Welcome to Touched and Empowered, a show created to empower individuals to value their lives by hosting think tank discussions that will inspire positive action. Touched and Empowered with Katie and Ace starts now. And now part 2 of Milestones After Healing.
So welcome to this episode of Touched and Empowered, Katie and Ace and Midnight taking front and center today.
She is. This is my puppy. She's huge. Okay. So if you hear squeaking in the background, folks.
Yes.
She just wants to make sure you hear her.
That's yes, all. Midnight is playing with a squeaky seashell today.
Yes. She's like, what's this? What's going on here? I was like, you see this all the time. But it's funny. So my dog knows that when I sit here, she's like, no, because that means her attention on baby is gone. On my baby.
Right. It means that she does not have your full attention.
Exactly.
But that's okay. So what are we talking about today?
It's a great question. Hey, Shadowbane.
Okay, we'll go to Shadowbane. We pull up Shadowbane.
Our unofficial co-host.
Our unofficial co-host. Let's see, because I think there was already a chat started for Touched and Empowered topics. Yep, podcast topic ideas. Do we want to pull one from the existing list or do we want to ask for a new one?
I don't know. Midnight, what do you think? We have co-hosts today, everywhere.
We're pulling from all different resources.
Exactly. What do you think, my pup? She says new.
New. Okay, so looking for a new theme today.
Thank you, Shadowbane, ChatGPT, AI. For those of you who don't know who Shadowbane is, this is Katie's AI.
And this is what we call my AI. So here we go. So we have 5 to choose from. Stories we tell ourselves. Energetic hangovers are real. Your shadow isn't your enemy. Courage looks like this, and when it's time to choose you.
Okay. I got stuck on energetic
hangovers.
I'm trying to understand what that means, but at the same time,
Here we go. You ready? Talk about when it's like being emotionally or energetic drained after certain events, people's, or even healing sessions, and how you recover.
Oh, brilliant. We love that.
We love Shadowbane.
We love Shadowbane. Oh my. Katie, please take the wheel on that one. Because I'm still going through my hangover until I can figure out what it means. So go ahead.
So energetic hangovers are definitely real.
Yeah.
Any time that you go to an event, you have a conversation with an individual person, you have any kind of healing session, or even could just be any random day at work, and you get home and you just feel physically drained, emotionally drained, unable to move, lethargic. These are all times where an energetic shift occurred and you gave more than what was in your resources.
Oh.
That's what mine is, usually, is an energetic hangover where I gave more energy than I actually had available.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Katie knows that.
On the receiving end of a healing, that's a different kind of hangover, but that's still so there's different types of energetic hangovers is what I'm thinking.
That's a good way to put it. I feel like I've been hungover for like 3 days. So Katie did a theta healing as well as a conscious transformational coaching healing combined, right? Because we're on me. I'm her guinea pig. We're trying something.
trying blending these modalities.
Yeah. And I accompanied it with healing candles to boost my energy a lot. which by the way, I'm grateful we did that because that would have been bad.
Yes.
Like I woke up today at a good time, brought the dog out, started getting up. I do feel drained, but I feel like I'm draining. It's a different kind of drain.
It is.
It's like I'm draining all the crud that no longer matches my higher frequency right now.
Well, and that's what I mean by different kinds of quote unquote energetic hangovers. Because there are times that we, as individuals, whether we're healers or not, that we just give so much of ourselves into a project, a conversation, a person, or whatever, that it leaves us feeling drained. That's one type of energetic hangover.
Keel over, yes.
Yeah, heal over. You know, but when we receive healing, you know, that also can be draining in many different ways. And I like the description that you gave, that in this case, yes, you feel drained, but it feels like all the icky stuff is leaving.
Yeah. And moving that energy requires water.
Lots of water, like twice as what you normally drink.
Yeah. And I've been doing as much as I can normally.
Yeah, and then both of us decided to get coffee before hopping on this recording instead of getting more water.
I have water in front of me, which is nice, but
okay.
It's pretty accurate because I was thinking about it and I was like, why do I feel this way? And thank you, Shadowbane. Now I know. So the second part is, how do we recover from it?
Yes.
Okay. So part of my recovery process is the candles.
Yes.
And what I also love about so I've mentioned on this channel a bunch of times that I chant Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, and essentially when I chant enough that what's right for me, synchronistically everything I need finds me, which is pretty nice. For instance, somebody was like, hey, do you want to do a trade when it comes to services? And I was like, yeah, sure. She needed an intuitive reading, and apparently I needed 2 hours of Reiki.
Wow.
So that's my version of my hangover. It's kind of like Pedialyte, except energetically.
Energetic Pedialyte. I like that description.
Yep. That's where we're at.
There's lots of things that we can. I mean, water definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Michelle did a wonderful post, I think it was on Instagram, where she went outside and stood barefoot in her backyard to reground herself to the earth.
Yeah.
Which is a wonderful grounding exercise.
I found sneakers that do the same thing.
You found what?
I found sneakers that do the same.
Oh,
so
there's sneakers that do that?
Yeah. Yesterday, they're called grounding sneakers.
Impressive. That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, I looked them up. They're like on sale today. It's not the same time as everyone watching this video, but
they're
on sale today. Yeah.
No, I've found, as much as I grew up despising journaling, but I found that not intentional journaling, but that just hold a pen, close your eyes, and just let your hand do whatever it's going to do, that intuitive flow, whether it be drawing something, whether it be writing something out, is another way to help process that, lack of a better term, that hangover feeling, because it's a way of getting, as you were saying, that negative out and allowing room for more of the positivity to come in.
That's a good one without a Reiki healer on hand. I like it.
You know, but there's many different things that people can do to recover from an emotional hangover. It's whatever fills you up with joy, what fills you with gratitude, what fills you with compassion. I mean, some people enjoy journaling and writing and stuff. You know, not my expertise. you like to color is one of the things that you do. You like to paint. I do the crocheting. I will occasionally be in the mood to cook to recover energy. My one sister, Stephanie, bakes. I mean, like all kinds of baked goods. She turns her little apartment kitchen into a full-on bakery with all the stuff that she bakes and then gives it away.
Yeah.
So there's different things that we can do to
Emotionally.
refill up emotionally and energetically. And I do believe all of that still falls underneath the self-care.
It does. It's like when you got a hard self-care. I call it hard self-care. That's when you're like, I need my favorite things with just me in my room. I want my TV shows. I want my Reiki YouTube videos that also help me in a catatonic state. I want my video games. And then there was this one thing that I recently did, like I said, the chanting. This is synchronistically. I haven't watched a movie in a theater in years. And since my birthday, like 2 years ago. And then a friend messaged me the night before and was like, "Hey, want to go watch Mission Impossible?" There's
the newest one, the one you were telling me about.
Yeah, there's a screening. It's tomorrow. Sorry if it's last minute. I'm like, no, this is perfectly what I need, apparently. So I go, and it's at the Directors Guild of America. I live in Los Angeles, folks. So this is where all the directors go to bring their family to screen films. And it actually is the best theater in the world. The person I went with was like, I don't want to brag, but it is. And I'm like, if it's true, then, it's not bragging. I sit there. I'm like, it's true. It's true. Yeah. There's a curved screen TV. There's the audio is impeccable in this room. And this is where they usually do their panels, do a screening. Directors such as some of the most prolific directors will sit there and do a panel with the audience. And I'm watching this thing and I'm like, I forgot how good this is.
To go into a theater and watch a movie?
And with that, yes. But I think specifically Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
One, because it's actually incredibly well done. every part of
we do love a very good, well done movie.
It is, yeah, it's incredibly well done. Every frame is almost perfect. I have a development eye. So when I'm usually sitting with people in a theater and watching a movie, I feel awful because I'm not just sitting and enjoying and receiving. I'm analyzing because I can't help it. And this movie satisfied all of my analyzing modules going on as I'm watching this film, and it's just perfectly well done in almost every frame. I've never seen Mission Impossible before, by the way. So the fact that
you haven't seen any in that franchise,
any of them.
Oh, wow.
So I'm watching this and I'm going, I don't need to watch the other. Apparently there's a part 1. I didn't know. So it was so well done that I was like,
yep.
So for reference point, anything that fills and satisfies those parts of your being that also fills your heart up, that's so important. I love action films, but yeah.
And it, finding that in a different way, like in your case, you hadn't been to a theater in a really long time.
Free.
There you go. That's even better. Some people go to theaters all the time. So for them, that type of checking all the tick boxes off on their list as to what satisfies them sometimes might just be curling up on a couch at home and watching a movie and being able to pause it, to go refill your drink, get a snack, bio break, whatever.
Believe it or not, this podcast right here fills my cup.
Yes.
Really, it's actually very fascinating because before it didn't felt that way. I would do Instagram lives or I would sit on other people's podcasts. And it didn't really fill me up, but what we do, it does. So that's nice.
Which I think is why we're recording earlier in the day today than we usually do for our podcast, because we normally record, my time at night. Yeah. But it all works out.
Yeah, it does. And Friday nights in the evenings for us is like, okay, great. the world is quiet for a minute. We can do this. Good job, baby girl.
We could do this. For us, I don't know about you, but for me anyways, it's a break in the chaos of everything that needs to get done during the week. And then I do a lot of training and coaching and stuff Saturday morning, which takes a lot of focus. So for me, having this reprieve, because I don't really have to concentrate on anything other than the conversation, it helps rejuvenate us.
It does. Plus, because we're safe and we know each other. We're safe.
That's true.
We know each other. We know our boundaries. We've worked together for over 100 episodes.
Over 100 episodes. Yes.
How many years is that, Katie? I'm curious. Like, when did we start this?
Do you want me to get the date of our first recording? Let me see.
Yeah, first recording and not air, because we started a month.
Because we started recording well before.
Yeah.
The
Well, beforehand.
Yeah. Before we started publishing, because we wanted to make sure that we had
enough content.
Sufficient. And the date of the first recording, April 21st, 2023. So it's been over 2 years we've been recording.
And we still haven't met in person.
That's hysterical.
Katie's like now one of my best friends. And we still haven't met.
In person.
We've created so many ventures.
It's going to be insane. I mean, we're coming up. Okay, so
it's hilarious.
We've talked just a little bit about a retreat that we've talked about planning and stuff, which if we don't meet face to face until that retreat, that's almost 3 years. Just saying.
Because our retreat's going to be in March, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're interested in full on healing, what Katie's doing with me now is basically we're doing this in 10 days. My accelerator courses, my accelerator coaching courses as well. 10 days, We're smushing it down with the assistance of Sedona vortexes. Hence why we can do this in 10 days.
And we're also going to have a wonderful group of other facilitators who do a wide array of other healing modalities. So then people will be able to find whichever one works for them, because there is no one true way to heal. And sometimes you need a little of A, a little of B. Or if you know something that works, then you stick with that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be really fun. In my opinion, I love curating holistic ways to heal people. It's like, It's like playing Tetris for me, except in a way that like, I still remember you're human. Don't worry.
We're not just cramming you into a box.
Yeah, exactly. It's, we're going to have a brain spotting expert with us. We're going to have a Reiki master. We're going to have sound healing. We're going to have, what did we meet? Who did we?
Human design
charts, which are very fascinating, in my opinion, incredibly accurate. We're going to have my modality of healing, which is
there is also someone who's a nutritionalist. We have, I think, 1 or 2 gentleman coaches who's not practice, but focus on masculine energy healing.
Yeah, that part I'm like, oh, cool. And I'm apparently more the feminine, which is fascinating to me. All right. It's going to be really good. On top of that, like when you think about it, I just had a really cool thought, Katie. It'll come back.
It always comes back.
It always does. Go ahead. Here's me. It's okay, baby girl.
So we're still, working out or ironing out who's going to be there and what we're going to, all the different activities and healing sessions and stuff like that that's going to be during this. And we do know that some people can't make 10 days. So we're going to have options where people can come in just for 5, or they can come in for 7, or they can come for the full 10. Because everyone needs are unique, and it's whatever works best for the guest who's coming.
Yes. And that's when the thought came back. So
you're welcome.
Thank you. So in part of energetic hangovers.
Yes.
Sometimes your energetic hangover can go on for a year, 2, or 3. depending on the different events that happen in your life. So this event is to help recharge people that are going through that. And, depression is an energetic hangover. It is. So this is one of those ways that can really help rebuff a person, revitalize your energy, and bring you to a place where you feel full. And when I mean full, I mean like full to transform into who you really want to be. So I'm excited.
And most importantly is that we are providing people with the tools to take home with them.
Yes.
So then that way they can continue to integrate it and be empowered after they get home.
Yeah. And it's sustained.
Because we've both done retreats where we've experienced something absolutely wonderful and fantastic and didn't, at least in my case, didn't know how to integrate that into the day-to-day when I got home.
Yeah. And that's why we're developing the healing circle. So,
which is something else we're working on. So
Yes.
many projects.
So many projects. Now that we are our own podcast, but not just podcast, our community, and now that we're evolving to different assets, such as merchandise, such as retreats, such as weekly events, we're gonna have a good time here as we continue to expand with y'all. So thank you for tuning in and being with us.
Yes, we do greatly appreciate our audience because we don't know who this message reaches. Because to be honest, I don't think we've looked at the analytics of any of our podcasts in like well over a year. Because we keep growing and the message will find the people when they need it.
Yeah. And it has actually, which is
how we've ended up with some of the guests on our show, because they randomly came across one of our episodes or posts or something and resonated with what we're sharing.
I don't know if it was random. It was more of like me networking my ass off, but yeah.
Well, okay. To me, that's random because I didn't know you were doing that at the time.
That was me. That was me. Sorry. Just wanted to take credit on that one.
Okay. Yes. You deserve credit on that one. I was not aware that you were networking at the time. I just thought they found us because they said that they watched a couple of our episodes before their interview with us.
Oh, well, I feel like that's because they do their homework and that's good. That makes me happy.
Thank you, William.
Thank you, William. Thank you, everyone that's done their homework on podcasts. Because I've actually noticed that they've all like, as soon as they hear about it, then they learn more. Then they're like, oh, yes. Just very, what was it? Shadowbane, our audience, type A what?
I don't know. I have to go and dig through there to find out what it is about our guest, what he said about our guests months ago.
That's fine.
I'll figure it out later.
Anyways, thank you all. Thank you very much for joining us. Midnight's kind of trying to dig into the couch, so I'm gonna take care of that.
So on that note, everyone, remember that you can always refill your cup and make sure that you take the time to do that.
Very important.
Yes, very important.
And
See you
we're
later.
here to also help and assist and guide in that. Thank you so much. Have a great week. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you for joining us. We hope that the discussion today will inspire you to take positive action in your life. Until next week, be empowered.